Hey parents, teachers, grandparents and caretakers, thank you so much for coming back again and again and again. You're amazing. And I always say that towards the end, if you are blessed with this, pass these links to someone, or maybe you want to subscribe, these videos, every week you're going to get something that'll be a blessing. We started a whole series this new year, 2024, is how do we talk and counsel our own children. So this is slightly different from how we counsel people from other places, or we call the clients, or the children who come to us for counseling. No, on a parenting place it's slightly different. It's similar principles, but slightly different. The point that we are going to talk about today is we are very tempted to dig into a topic, but the child is not willing to talk on the topic. What do? The child is not willing to talk on the topic. The child just says, please don't talk to me on that topic. Please don't talk to me on that topic. Don't dig on that topic. Okay, now listen to me very carefully. I'll give you an example. That the boy has done something, and the school has called you and said, hey, with the friends, he has done this. And you're like, okay, he has done this. So you're like, what made you do it? Why did you do it? And things like that, And you're trying to dig into the topic. And I told you this, in the previous episodes, I said this, don't ask the why question, ask the what question. The why question will restrict them, will put them in a place of fear. They may not even answer. Now, when you talk about a particular topic, sometimes if they are not interested to talk on the topic, I think temporarily pause. Don't force them into it. Don't force them into it. I'll give you some ideas. One of the things that you can do is I totally understand, but we need to talk. We definitely need to talk. We can't keep on saying we don't want to talk. We have to talk, but I'll be sensitive. I don't want to talk to you now. Okay? You can say that statement. Or sometimes you can just say, I totally understand. Right now, I think you're hurting. You don't want to talk about it. That's okay. That's okay. But when should we talk about it? Ask them for a time. You want to do it sometime in the afternoon or sometime in the evening. They will say, no, I don't want to talk to it about. Sweetheart, that cannot happen. We need to talk. No, we need to talk because I'm here to help you. I'm not here to brand you. I'm not here to crucify you. I'm not here to, put you on a spot. No, I'm not here for that. See, these are statements that you need to do. So you need to stop digging on the topic if the child is not willing or the teenager is not willing, but that doesn't mean that you should not be talking on the topic at all. That's why many of the parents have been quiet, and many of the times I hear from teenagers who are saying, yeah, I did say I don't want to talk on the topic, but I was expecting my mom might ask me again on that topic, but she didn't, And when I talked to the mother, I said, he said don't want to talk, so I kept quiet. Did I do something wrong? That's what the mother says, which is true. So temporarily pause it. Don't dig too much. Don't force the child. Don't force the teenager. But you want to be careful that we need to dig into the root of the problem. See, one of the things that I would always say is that we have to create a connection. Connection comes before correction. When the connection is there is vulnerability. You're beginning to open up and share. There are several places where you've done it. Let me share something. I had to deal with an issue yesterday with one of my teenager. I was a little upset. Yeah, I lost it on the first part of it. Then I said sorry. I said I'm sorry that I lost it. But when I sat with him in the evening, and then I just said, I'm sorry. But then we had to be very open. We did share very openly. And then I said, he was like very closed, and he said, no, he doesn't want to talk. And I just said, okay, I'll give you some time. Please go. Spend some time praying. Maybe we'll talk later. And then after that in the evening, we talked about it. He was more open to talk about it at that time, things like that. I hope you understood this. There was not an option saying we don't talk about it and we hide it or put it and bury it. No. There is an option. We have to talk. And in the night, there was something very beautiful. Almost about 9:30. The boy just came into our room with me and my wife, and for both of them said, I'm sorry. I should have not behaved like that. I should have not done like that. I'm really sorry. We both just smiled and said, we didn't do lecturing or anything and just like that, oh, this is what we said. And we smiled and said, you're such a lovely guy. This is how you are. You're a beautiful guy. You have a lovely heart. Please go. See how it happened? Yes, it took time. So we have to be very sensitive, not to dig in, at the same time, not to bury it. That's the balance. May God bless you, give you wisdom. You are amazing.